SMT Nation, thanks for tuning in to watch this episode of the channel. We're going to be doing some speed testing today. If you like that, I am super psyched to bring this to you. We're going to be testing the network capacity for all three major carriers. You got Verizon at the top, you got Sprint below that, you got T-Mobile below that, and then AT&T at the bottom. And I do believe possibly some old Sprint gear there. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like it. Anyways, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. I never really followed Sprint, but I think that is usually what it looks like. So we'll be testing these networks. Just to give you an idea of what we're testing here, this is off of the Interstate I-90. This is in Westlake, Ohio, right on the border of Bay River, and Lakewood's pretty close. You know, so it's serving a lot of people. It's right along the border. So we're gonna test T-Mobile first here. We've got N41 there. All right, we got incredible capacity. Anytime N41 is on the table, we know that it could be really fast. So the 5G Ultra capacity, and you will see that the icon is there. So we got a 21 millisecond ping time. We got jitter at 10 milliseconds, 656 megabits per second on the downlink, and 48.5 on the uplink. So a really fast connection, lots of spectrum there. I think this is an 80 megahertz channel. So don't quote me. I'm probably going to end up, getting one of these newer Google Pixels, and I'll be able to access that, and then I'll know for sure all these sites that I've been testing. Let's go ahead and run an LTE speed test. So I just switched the iPhone 12 from the 5G on to LTE only. And what this does is this will allow us to test the LTE connection as for whatever reason, having trouble finding a server here, the Ookla speed test app. All right, so we finally got it up. We're connected, and now we can test the LTE. And it's pretty good. That is nothing to sneeze at. That's good capacity for LTE. Simply not, as fast as the 5G Ultra capacity, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it's a fully upgraded site for T-Mobile. It's got all the gear. It's got all the carriers on there, so it's plenty fast. So you got 34 millisecond ping. The jitter's at, I think, 7.5. 139 megabits down, and then 9.8 on the up. And here's our little helper today. There's Yasmin helping with the speed test there as we were hanging out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to AT&T, and we're going to test it under the same two conditions. We're going to do the 5G first, and then we're going to test it on LTE. All right, so for the 5G, this is DSS Band 2. We got 42 millisecond ping, 3.8 millisecond jitter, 127 on the down, and 23 megabits on the up. So pretty good stuff. It is DSS. It's still basically LTE. There's really no difference, right? You're sharing spectrum between the band. Let's go ahead and see it with LTE. So this is 5GE, as they call it. 47 millisecond ping, 5.7 millisecond jitter, 152 megs on the down, and 29 megs on the up. Lastly, let's go ahead and test the Verizon. And Verizon, on this particular site, does have the 5G DSS on band 5. So that's how they're doing that. No ultra-wideband on this site just yet. If at all, if it ever comes, I don't know. Who knows? All right, so testing it first, we have a 28 millisecond ping or latency. The jitter's at 25 milliseconds. And then for the downlink speed, not bad, not great, not as fast as either of the other two. So just under 40 megabits per second. And the uplink, plenty good, coming in the 39 to 40 megabit per second range. In my experience, I've found Verizon and T-Mobile to be far superior to AT&T in uplink speed and capacity. That's just how it is in my market for whatever reason. And it doesn't matter if it's 5G or LTE, it just seems to have more capacity there. So that seems to be holding up true in most of my testing. AT&T offers plenty on the downlink, but the uplink just hasn't been great. I'm not sure if that's going to change in any future networking. Let's go ahead and move the Verizon into LTE and test it here. And we got 28 millisecond latency. We have 0.64 millisecond jitter. And then downlink, we're at 28.7. And the uplink, really fast, really nice, pushing 50 megabits there. So you'll see that the DSS actually tested better than the LTE in this particular occasion. And the uplink is better. So just something to note. Wanted to share this testing with you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, rate it, give it a like, and then share it to all your socials. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content from the SMT. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle at SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new, have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.